he'll share something funny with you, I'm sure. If not, I'll share it later anyway. Have a lovely, lovely New Year. I hope Christmas has all been good. Do watch out for the mystery quilt. You can pay for it in parts. Shout me if you've got any queries, because it's a bit of a weird one this year, in so much as there's all sorts of bits available to do it or do it yourself. You can just have patterns and no fabric whatsoever. It's however you want to do it, alright? So, over to Andy. Happy New Year! You can just have patterns and no fabric.
She's still going.
Over to Andy. Happy New Year!
Oh, it's the repeat bit, isn't it? So yeah, it's the repeat bit. So okay, we are hopefully live on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. So I've got to work out how I can access one bit so I can see without everything falling off, because I need to log in on one. So I've got 5 people, so I've got Facebook Live running down the side, so I need to log into my YouTube on this device, and hopefully that won't knock out the other one. But there you go. So I've got to work out how to log in on here, which might not be difficult. Right. So excuse me a moment while I work out how I can log in, because obviously I couldn't do this before, because until I was live, I couldn't do it. So I'm assuming I can log in live. 28th of December, that'll be it. Obviously I couldn't do this before, because until I was live, and I need to turn down the sound. And now I can see the other live. I can't move for stuff on the piled up in front of my desk, but hey, that is sorted. Close, that's there, and I can see that I have one person watching on YouTube as well. Right, I haven't even got my bit of paper with me list on. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. I left it on the other table. I had a pad with all the stuff I'm supposed to do. So right, so good morning. Good morning. I missed the first couple. I know Julia was there and Angela was there. Julia's probably on the cycle path by now. That's quick. I hope it's a bit. Well, it's not too bad outside here today. Wouldn't call it sunny. The sky is a bit grey, but it's not that cold outside. I've been out to the van and got some things. So I've got my drink with me today. So good morning, Debbie, Jackie, Abby, Rose. Rose is coming to air. Lish, and all these others are probably coming to Basingstoke and Coventry, but just we're still trying to put an advert in the Scottish magazines for air, trying to get a few more people for it. There's room on. Basingstoke is obviously sold out, although we are squeezing. Well, squeezing. There is another table. We're putting another lady in who will be added to the group next week. We're pretty sure. We had got a place held for somebody because they wanted to come, but they didn't think they could. But so she's now confirmed that she can't. So this will open up this spot for this other lady. So yes. So where did I get to? Lish, June's already ordered this morning. June is just over the road, so we'll be delivering June this afternoon. Jill, Elaine, Tracy. I know Jill's on the retreat because we got her friend on with her. Christine. Is Christine the one that's a friend? I can't remember. All these names come up. Done the path. I'm up the hill, Julia. So that's where we're up to. So we are there. So what have I got on my list? So we've got several things on sale today. So we've got a lot of 5-inch square packs. So this is a pack of the retro stitch. If I can make it flick. So these are 5-inch squares. There's 50 of them. They're on there. Everything that's on special is on the Sunday's page. So I still don't know who the 2 people are who are on YouTube. So 2 of you are watching on YouTube simultaneously, and that's what the little bit of the box here is. No, there. That's what those are. So the 2 is YouTube, and the 33 is Facebook. So, oh, and Pamela's just joined us, and Pauline is also joined us. So yeah, we've got some of that. We've got some of the sewing stuff in squares. That's the hold it up a bit high. You're going to be holding it there. The sewing fabric, that's in squares, and that's also on the. It's really bad, and that's on the page. And also this fabric is reduced because it's nearly gone, so we've still got all of it. So there's 2 or 3 meters of each left. So because we've been selling it in kits in sections, so it's gone down quite evenly as opposed to completely running out of one. So that's there as well. So, and the other thing, we want to get rid of these. So Very Hungry Caterpillar. You can buy the panel, or you can buy the panel with a 1/2 meter of Very Hungry Caterpillar fabric. There's just 2 whites and 2 blues left. Okay, so they've been reduced a little bit more. If I reduce them any more, it will cost me more in postage to post them to you than you're paying for them. So we can't do that. So yeah, Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's a big panel. It's what does it say? It's 24 by 44 inches. You've got enough fabric to go round to make a border of it. Perhaps do the back of it in. Very quick, easy quilt for a grandchild for the start of the new year. So we've got that white, and buried down here is the blue one. So it's basically it's the background. Same Hungry Caterpillar, or just the background there. So those are on the sale page as well. I keep looking over here. It now says I've got 3 messages, but I don't see getting any messages. Gonna have to look into this bit. Live chat, but we're not getting it. Oh yes, we are. Pebble Patch. That's who the third person is. So Pebble Patch 5901. I told Julia talking about this earlier. It's going to be confusing when just numbers come up. But I mean, I do know who Pebble Patch is. So this is Angela, who is already on. Whether she's abandoned the Facebook and gone to YouTube, I don't know whether it's better. It looks actually a better picture on there than what you normally get on that. But anyway, so what did we do over Christmas? Well, Christmas Eve, the 24th, I decided to go on telly. So I went to the studios of Hobbycraft TV, which are not very far away. They're just the other side of Peterborough, so just fractionally, well, took me about an hour and 5 and 10 minutes to get there, which better than when Julia used to come up to it when it was a whole day, and she had to stay overnight, and everything for that. So once again, didn't do that well. There's not the people watching yet to make it really worthwhile. But it's all advertising. So we sold a few bits on the telly. We did a lot more on our website, which is much better for us, obviously, because we don't have to share the profits with the people. Which is why we do the 3 Amigos do the Sunday lives, because it's direct. It's direct to you. We're not having to pay for a stand at a show. We're not having to pay for anything. We just sit there in the comforts of our own home and babble away for half an hour, and people buy lots of things. So one of the things I did have on, I had the big bag making ruler. So if you can find the Hobbycraft TV, you can find it on YouTube. You can go on the Hobbycraft website and search it and have a look. I did some demos on there, so you might want to go back and see them. So bag ruler. Clever thing about the bag ruler is it has a 0 and it's in the middle here, so it allows you to lay it on something and measure either way to mark where the centre is. So for bags, that's very important. If you're putting a logo on the front of the bag, certainly the catch or something wants to be on the bag, or maybe you're putting, it's a big bag, maybe you're putting 2 catches, so you can find where the centre is and you can put the catch at 6 and 6 either side. I'm doing that. So let's tilt that a little bit, then you can have. Then I might be nearly better see it a bit more. So that's one of the things that was on. I'll put that somewhere safe so I don't trip over it and break it. Now I can't get to all the other stuff behind. So We had bag corners on there, so this bag corner. By the way, these are all Margaret Adams designs. So Margaret Adams retired, still with us merrily. She's got a little camper van, so she tours the Scottish Highlands and the rest of the country in a little van. But she's packed up doing, the TV stuff. So we've taken over. So I was already making them for her. You can't see that at all, can you really? But nope, that don't matter if I put it there. So it's a bag corner. There are 6 corners, and then the bits internal, which allow you to do the box bottoms of bags. Okay, so that's that. We had them on. I did have I got it? No, I haven't got it. Did have one of the other things, a turn lock thing. All these are on the bag making page. They're not on special. They were a few weeks ago, but that's where they were. But if you go on there, you can go on the Hobbycraft TV website and have a look at the 2 YouTube videos, the 7:30 and the 12 o'clock videos of what I did, sort of like Christmas Eve. Have a sip of tea. Look at me, Amigos mug. So that was that. Then Christmas Day. So Christmas Day, we put on our trunks and our bathing suits and off to Sunny Honey. No, we didn't. We went and watched. This is. So that was the Christmas Day swim in Hunstanton. It wasn't, when I say it wasn't that cold, there's no way in a million years I would have gone in the water. Certainly not Jo. I mean, she won't go in the swimming pool unless it's nearly bath temperature. But there you go. She sits on the side or she goes in the jacuzzi. But that's what we did Christmas Day. So now we better get on to selling some things. So we got 4 on here, but still only Pebble Patch is the only one I know that's watching. Or it's down to 3 now. Someone's got bored on YouTube. So Sunday sale. Okay, so last month we did the hexagons. Well, we did this in the Meadow Walk. We had that on. So we've done a new one. We've done Freckles. So let's go back to the big screen for a second so you can see Freckles. So this is Freckles. This is Karen Lewis's blender fabric to go with her ranges, because she bought out a version of Freckles. Then when she bought our next range, she bought out another load of Freckles. So we've now got more Freckles. So that is Freckles there. So you can buy that. You find that in the didn't press a button. Find that in the on the Sunday page. You can buy the full kit, 18-inch kit to make that. You can buy the 22, the 28, the 16, the 22 or the 28 if you've already got the template. So over there, the Hungry Caterpillars there. Sewing fabric, just to remind you that the sewing fabric is on special. So this is, I can't pick it up. I'm trying. So sewing fabric, you've got buttons, there's sewing machines, and what's that one? Oh, that's the tape measures, and that. So that's the sewing fabric. The 5-inch square packs are on there. They're reduced, and so is the fabric itself by the half meter is on there. The one that's on the screen there, I'll never get that right. The Sunny Honey, where the swim was, that's on there as well. The 5-inch packs of that, and then the zip tool ruler that's there that I did have on the telly. That's been reduced. That's been put into the special offer on the Sunday. So that's that as well. Time for another sip of tea while you just peruse that. And we've had a few more people join us. I think we had Pamela, yes. So Yvonne, Happy New Year. That's someone replying. Rosemary, Tony. So there. Good morning to you all. Where are we going now? So the next Sunday thing. So Clarence is here. Clarence's fabric, straight above my head, is Clarence's fabric. I did have a piece somewhere. Here it is. So Clarence's fabric this time. It's £9 a metre. Oh, that's something just clicked come in. I thought someone had bought something, but it's saying Matalan sale. It's an email. Comes in on the top. So it's a lightweight canvas. Okay, it's got butterflies on, as you can probably see. Let's just flip to the full one. You can see it better if I hide myself. We'll just see over there. So that's butterflies. I say in it. So if I bring it close, you can see. Apart from the frayed edge, because I tore it off, but it's a canvas. It's not it's cotton, but it's not your quilting cotton really. So I mean you could include it, but it's a perfect if you want to make a bag. You want to make a lining in a bag to make it a bit more stronger inside or something. So that is Clarence's special this week. So that is the butterfly fabric. You just find that under Clarence's special, £9 a metre. So we'll go back to where we were. So that's that. Let's put that down. I'm getting covered in stuff. So right behind me is Limon's quilt. So out of the way there. So that is Limon's star quilt. So should be £16. Been reduced to 12 for the day. So if you want that, so I've opened that up. There are just 2 rulers inside. 2 templates, 1, 2. So each one will cut 4 different sizes. I'll put them against that. You might even chance. There might be a chance. See, Abby was ahead of the game. She had a bit of black cards. So that's 1 ruler, and then that one is the second. That's all you need to make the sizes. So each one is cut. They're cut using the strip format. So you cut a strip of fabric a certain size, and then that allows you to make the different sizes out of it. This again was on the telly, so I did a demo of this. So if you go to there, you could. I was trying to find it to pull it off, but it was harder to pull it off than I thought. So that didn't get done. So another thing. So we are buried under fabric. So we have done scrap bags. So they're reduced. They're £9. They're on offer. We're going to do a lot of them and put them on, but because this is introductory to them, they're £9. So this is a 3 litre really useful box, and this is 500 grams of fabric. So there are all sorts of bits in here. That bit's just fell out, and so we're going to do it by weight. And I've just lost a load on the floor. but so even though I've lost a load on the floor, you can still see that you're getting a lot in your bag for your £9. Okay, please remember postage is free after £10. I am just drenched in bits of fabric. So you've got new stuff here. So you've got a little bit there. This is when we cut the strips in the 5-inch squares. You get bits like that sometimes at the end, which is not quite a 5-inch square. So these are what's sort of in, and then there's bigger bits. There's in the scrap bag. There's a large piece of yellow, but all bits that we've had chopped out. They've all been taken to various places, to demos on. I think we've covered just about everything, even the retro stitch that I've just been cutting up this morning. Time we've cut our 5-inch squares out of a strip, we're left with a piece like that. So there's that times the 25 different colours, but we end up with quite a lot of these. So we're starting to put these in the scrap bag. So if you want a scrap bag, they are there. Like I say, remember £9, you'll pay postage on it. In the new year, we are upping the postage postage is just going up and up and up. So it will probably go up to, there might be £12 or £13 that you have to spend to get free postage, because otherwise you buy something and it's costing me more to post it. I know a lot of people charge. We've been trying to keep it down and keep it, so there may be Sundays where there's free postage on a Sunday, but generally that's how it is. So there's lots of other things you can find to buy on there. The website is got loads of things on, constantly adding things on, and if there's something you want and you can't find it, ask us and we could add it on so that you've got it there, and that'll make up your order if it's something you particularly wanted and you've seen somewhere. So now it's time to put my coat and my hat on, because we're going for a little sledge ride. So let's see which amigo wins the race. So I'm going to go put my hat on and we're going outside. Press that So I'm not really sure who won there, but I think it was a dead heat, because we all seemed to go over the line in one big bundle. So have we covered everything? Oh right, ABC fabric. So we had ABC panels, and within each letter's got an animal of it. That's still in the Sunday sale page with some of the fabric. That was there. I've done the squares, the retro, the sewing, the 3 lots of them. The sewing fabric that we held up, that's this stuff, is £5.50 for a half metre. So like I say, there is not much of that left, so you can get that if you wanted some. ABC fabrics, scrap bags, retreats. I've sort of mentioned retreats, but so those people that are going to Basingstoke and Ayr, we will be after your final balance payment come to the end last week in January. So that will all go out on. We'll send you links. If you can pay direct to the bank, please pay direct to the bank. If not, use the link to pay, and the link will tell us. Well, we'll see who's paid. Just use your name, first, last, whatever. There's only a couple. If you're Ann H, to Ann H, you can put Ann H bracket sister or Ann H bracket not sister, or put your Ann and your full name. So whatever, we'll work it out. We'll check. Anyway, so yeah, that will be going out at the end of January, last week in January, for payment for Ayr retreat and for Basingstoke retreat. We still haven't managed to persuade Julia to come north to do the Scottish show and then do the retreat. But so at the moment, Basingstoke, you have all 3 of us. Ayr, you only have myself and Abby, but we will still be running a workshop each day. We might actually be running 4 workshops, because we might do one each. Whoever does the Monday, we both do the Tuesday, and then one of us will do the Wednesday, because we could squeeze a little one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But same format will exist all the way through. That's the scrap bags, retreats. Clarence's fabric we held up. The butterflies special offer. Very Hungry Caterpillar, we've held that up and done that. sewing fabric. We've done. You want to see anything you want, requests. We'll always help with that. I must have catch up with the people that have come on. Kelly is on, Margaret's on, Shirley, Debbie, Jackie, and Rose says brilliant, but trouble is when you comment, it could be miles back. Oh, Kelly is one of the ones on the YouTube, so we're still miles ahead on Facebook and not on YouTube, but then this is the first time we've done joint. So we'll be doing this now, because obviously Facebook in 29-30 days, this video will expire on Facebook. But YouTube will stay there. I'm not quite sure how long it stays there for, but as Julia says, go and join YouTube, like it, subscribe it, because technically every time someone does that, we get 0.001 pence. By the time I'm 95, enough of you will have done that, and I'll probably get £2.50 from YouTube and made a profit. I'm not sure it's that bad, but the 7, it's jumped up 7 people have gone. I'm waiting for the day when that one is higher than this is so hard to do backwards, than that one. So that is all about we've done. So we've done what was on special offer. The Freckles new one of the hexagon kites is there. The sewing fabric, very hungry caterpillar. The zip tool there is on special offer, much cheaper than it was on the telly. And then we've got Clarence's fabric, Limon Star, the templates for the quilt that's behind me, the new scrap bags that we're now doing, they're all done. I'm not sure what got of time, because I'd got to 10:30 on my clock, and Abby was still going, saying she's got a minute to go, but I think that's because there's a delay in the outputs and everything like that. So that was it. So we have done all that. We have just got, we've got 2 minutes, so we won't go, because I got a little bit at the end as well. So that's about it. I hope you've all had a great Christmas. On behalf of the 3 amigos, we wish you a wonderful and happy New Year. You'll see all of us, for those that are coming to the Welsh show. Julie was panicking about Malvern, but has she forgotten? You're going to Wales first, Julia, with us, aren't you? before you do Malvern. And she's now going, oh God. Sorry. But yes, so the Wales show, we will all be, we have adjoining stands in a big row together, okay? So you can see us all there in Wales. I know a lot of people aren't, but you've got it's Cornwall's a different time zone. I see, that's it. So yeah, that is all that. And now, I know I didn't add something. That's what I was going to add. I'll add that to the file later on. So I think that's about it. We are coming up to, I've got 10:59 on my clock. I haven't got how many seconds. So it is a happy new year, and we will see you all in 2026. How do we get to 2026? What happened? I can still remember the big party for the millennium. We all went to a school and sat on little chairs. But end of the day, we hope you enjoyed Christmas and have a happy one.
I try to keep on keeping on. I try to keep on keeping on.